All right, this is how I like to start my day. Let's see right here, almost 40K. So let's pick this up. Number one and number two. Let's head outside. And yeah, not now, Lester. Let's check. Bike is pretty close, can be pretty fun. 50K extra, so we can, since around the corner, we can do a bike ride. Then, oh, perfect, just right next to each other here, you always get cops with the Madrazo, so I would suggest do this first. Then I will fly around the block. We usually take the MK2, and then let's see where the crate is. The crate's up here, so I'm going to switch to MK2 just to go from A to B faster. And we could do 5 spray cans a day and pick up 10 sacks of weed. For that, so you need to own the smoke on the water business in order to pick up the sacks of weed. It gives like another 100K if you pick them all up. In order to own the smoke on the water business, you have to own the hands on the car wash business. Yes. By the way, another way how you can make money if you don't own a lot of business yet is go right here to the Vespucci police station and do the clucking bell. You don't need to own a business for that. You don't need to pay money for that. You just make 500K. And look, perfect. Wow, 114 this time, huh? All right, let's take out the hideout. Oh, let's storm this place first. In an open lobby, usually Madrazo and we're here to hide out, they always have a different spawn point. Let's just throw another one for the fun of it. What? I'm about to say. I have to go here anyway, so what's it? 24, 10, 81. And let's go to the safe. Crap. And now we go down because it's closer, and 81. There you go. I always have my MC businesses, they're all full, so when I get something from here, it should transfer to the nightclub. Alright, all we gotta do is leave the area, which is not too far, and then we can return and do Madrazo. There you go, since Madrazo luckily is just right around the corner. So, what do we got anyway? We got some sticky icky. Alright, wait, stay on the, there you go. Because if you go off and do it, then you have like waste time going onto the phone like this. It just automatically does it. Plus, if you're on an oppressor, you can MP. Okay, it's about to say which weapon. Here's our target. Anyway, the target is very fast identified with an oppressor. As you can see, it automatically locks on. And now we have to evade cops. That's why I did the Madrazo as a second option. Let's just run back. So now we could call Lester. Um, yeah, let's fly. Let's see. And do we have the animals yet? What do we got? Hey, daylight's really good. Okay, deers, whatever it's called, mops, British bulldog, I think. And yeah, what time is it anyway? 8:20. Perfect. So seagulls are on the beach and right here, and this district sometimes already starting right here, going back and forth. You can find poodles, the British bulldog that we need. Here's a poodle. Seagulls, you usually got them on the rock right here. There you go. Seagull captured. Next up, what I like to do is always check the nightclub. Always empty the safe right there. Maximum capacity is 250. Do we have to drive? What's the club happiness? Thought it's better than 50K, but alright, since we're here, the club happiness all the way full. Perfect. Making money much faster. If they're instead of the blue guy, they gotta driving Miss Daisy somewhere, drive them home or whatever to a hospital. Then I prefer the blue dot. This is one of the 3 locations inside right here, another 10K. Plus, it gets your club happiness up. Well, let's go back outside. What we also can do is always check right here, what can we sell? Then, yeah, this is good. This can be over 20K, so let's wait on that. Or instead of selling nothing, making nothing, we can sell it for less and still have something. But let's go to the box, the little package. Let's find that right here and see what we get. Usually another 20K. And there it is already. Nice boat. But I'm here to pay for the package. There you go. Yeah, almost 20K. This time we get stars, no problems, since we're on oppressor. So if we can't call Lester, we can just hover over here and wait until we have evaded the cops. Or since my bunker is closed, I could also fly into my bunker, for example, and just get rid of the cops that way. But then I won't get RP, but I see there is a graffiti down here. So let's do this real quick. My bunker is always full. Hardly ever do anything right here anyway. But what we could do is make another 50K by delivering ammunition. Also pretty easy job. But I wanted to do something different. I just want to rush straight over here and then he triggered, yeah. Let's spray paint. 5 of these every day, different location. I think there's like 15 or 20 locations around the whole map. This one, in case you're wondering, is right here. It's one location. Up here in Grapeseed, where the arcade is, you also have another location for the graffiti tag. So let's just say right here. Also, if you haven't collected an action figure, just shoot the window, and inside the rainy right here, you also can collect an action figure if you haven't already. Down at the beach, the gas station, occasionally, as you just seen popping up, you also have another third one. But as well, around the corner, since we own the smoke on the water farm, we can just fly over here. It's a specific building. And then right here at the sofas, we have a little weed package, which brings us some money too. There you go. The eugenics. Anyway, there's another billboard and the final billboard. We are just gonna head down to the ghetto. This is down here. Plus, down here is another weed package today, so we're just gonna grab that next. Also around the corner, so why not? So let's see what we get here for the final, for the 5th billboard, doing all daily 5. And we get another 40K. So we're at, yeah, 346K right now. And we're just doing nothing, just flying around with the oppressor. We're basically doing nothing right now. Well, everything else works in passive. So let's go right here. I just own one warehouse. You can own more warehouses, but I don't bother with them a lot as well. Actually, not even on 2 times payment whenever there should be one again. Do those 3 animal pictures a day, you can get this Ace Ventura-like outfit. If you do the 5 graffitis a day, then you get this street artist outfit, kind of like Banksy, what people say. When you pick up 10 weed packs, you get this Smoke on the Water t-shirt. Plus, you can see the logo real big on the back on this one. But you have to own the Smoke on the Water business in order to collect the 10 weed packs. This is at the airport. If you need to have cows as a picture, sometimes you get lucky. You have cows right here in the city. In the Vagos area, you also have chickens sometimes. And this is another location of also not too far away, just around the corner. Oh, let's pick up the next one. We have another one in this area. So let's just fly over there. Here that was, let me just try to remember where it was at. It was, I think, over here. Was it? No, it wasn't. There, yeah, there it is. Voila. Here's the exact location. And around the corner, we have this young woman. What does she want? Why not? Here you go. Automatically does that. But the only NPCs you can't really harm and do nothing with them. You can shoot them whatever you want. But let's head to the next place. Just up here, some of you may know this restaurant area. Just go into the back, and there we already have another 7,500K. And around the corner, I wish they would have had concerts here. It was really cool with Phil Collins in Vice City way back. But talking about the back, Collins right here at the ticket booth in the back, you can find another wheat sack, which would be right here. All right, we are gonna head next to this area, and we're going to go into the Quickie Mart. And at the Quickie Mart, right here at 24/7/11, just climb over to the counter. Hi, sir. Apu anything today? Anyone else misses Apu and Simpson? Anyway, let's just head back. We just got what we wanted. And the final one, ooh, time trial. That's pretty good. Also right here at the little 24/7, but this time it's not on the inside. It is right here on the windowsill. There you go. Voila. That's all the way up here. There's smoke in the water. We'll always say that no matter how often you pick it up. We'll always say you get it. It's one and the same shirt, but smoke on the water t-shirt, as you can see, it is unlocked. But what I think is kind of cool right here, definitely during nighttime, is the original classic Atomic Burgers. Right here, Diner Place. Let me grab the Hakucho drag and let's do a time race up and at 'em. It should be right here. The goal, whatnot, should be down here. If you're not sure, you can, just like with the HSW races, you can just go ahead and start the race. Then on the map, you see the yellow dot, then set the waypoint. Since you lost a couple seconds right now, you just quit the race and then just go back to the most nearest starting position as soon as it triggers. So you save a couple seconds and then you just go ahead and start the race. Alright, almost there. What was a little shortcut? Not really shortcut, but best way to go right here. And then you kind of can shortcut it. And we're done. What? 1,000? By only 1,000. I think once a week you can do it and it gives you 100K or something. Alright, since we're here, we're already at Fort Sankudo, then pretty close by, since it's dark out and the dogs we need aren't there to take a picture of. Let's go down here, because right here we have deers. And They're pretty fast in running. Don't get too close. But here we have another 20K. Don't forget to check all your businesses, arcade, agency, Darnell Bros, nightclub, and all that for money. I think right here, I just been here a couple of days ago. So this should be pretty much empty. 100K for those small ones. Oh, by the way, and hands on the car wash, 15K, okay. The hands on the car wash. Oh, almost full. 90K. I saw it's going to be almost empty. So glass is more than half full then. Perfect in this case. Super. Let's take this because 100K and then it won't generate any money anymore. And hands on car wash surprisingly fills up pretty fast. Alright, since we're waiting for the animals, for the dogs to spawn again, almost 6 a.m. and here in the game, we can send those two again on to their next working adventure. Alright, let's go, you two. Go outside and experience the concrete jungle world. There you go. You got one. We could also take a picture from the oppressor, by the way. And a butt view. Here you go. And we got the final animal. That should be another 60K. So this is over 100K. And look, we have over 1 million already. We have 650K. We made more than 500,000 just doing nothing basically. That was pretty much how you can make money without owning really anything as such. Of course, you can go ahead and do Cayo Perico, Dr. Dre job over and over again. Definitely maybe with some kind of job or whatever where you can skip doing all the preps because it can get annoying if you're doing it repeatedly, at least. I'm the kind of person, I don't know. For me, that kind of gets boring. That's why I didn't do Scrapyard for a while, for example. Well, let's see what right here. Once a week. Here, of course, you have to own the business, but it's not too expensive. And I haven't done this. But you can do these pretty much. The most annoying is right here, the black box. Everything else I also shown you on my channel. A walkthrough, basically. And these are pretty easy as such. It's like no hard time given. Cost you 20K, like I get 300 back. Well, I'm bringing this item back now from the Jody mission. Anyway, weekly 300K. Also, I already did the HSW race, so that's you can also do that once a week. But that's also another easy made 250K in less than 2 minutes. Yeah, a fun mini game. Gotta be very, very quiet right here.
When you hit the charges, it's lights out. You've got NVGs in your pack, put them on and find the maintenance hatch.
Alright.
Drop you into Trotman's penthouse.
Let's put on the charges. Let's go. Here's another charge, number 2, and the third one. Okay, now let's hit through the door. Be very quiet so they don't notice you. Alright guys, here you go, here, come on, take it, free bullet. So now we just go over here to the door, and now we're gonna release the charger, because then we don't have to walk there, because the cutscene starts automatically. Hooray! Alright, now we gotta find the door real quick.
The case we want is in Trotman's man cave. Something only a few hundred escorts in Los Santos.
Is there a glass? No, there's no glass. Oh,
Set up your
okay.
phone to detect the frequency that
But here's always the secret lever. Open up this door. And here, fingerprint a la Cayo Perico. Let's go.
systems. Hack the scanner for the fingerprint.
Too bad we didn't have the glass on the little nightstand counter or whatever. Now go for the sides first. And then go for the middle.
Bureau's DD had a pleasure yacht full of priceless erotic.
Oh, come on, man. You're supposed to take the one on the... I hate this game sometimes. Look at the stuff.
The elevator is on backup power, should still be running. Take it to the basement, take the first
Great.
passenger you can, and get out.
Never had that happen before. But oh well. Again, in case you missed it out, since we're here, right here, you sometimes have a glass that you then want to pick up. And yeah. So, yay, now I have to take this again. Always something new. Let's go.
Security of zero discipline. Keep talking about the basement, so expect resistance down there. Put them down and get out. Finish line's in sight.
And one more. Less. Well, one more to the left if you wish. Okay, we can take it like this. Alright, there seems to be more, so let's do this then. Oh, because the alarm was triggered? Because it took the Tiki second instead of last? Because my own character turned on me. Anyway, we just spawned the oppressor, and we're almost there. Mission done, easy peasy. Let me see if I messed up with the bonus now due to that, I don't know, Tiki thing. Well, yeah. No, I got the bonus. There you go. Plus 50k, 356k for this. So, what do we got now? Let's check our bank for hardly doing nothing. Is, look, 1 mil. We have 1 mil. See? And that was 1 hour, 1.5 hours work, maybe? That's how easy you can make a mil a day. I did not throw in a clucking bell. That would be another 500k. Normally, if you start with doing the clucking bell, the Vincent job, takes you like half, let's say 40 minutes. All right, did a sale yesterday. I always just fill this up once a day, and then whenever it's full, you can also get products for it if you can't wait. But I just do this and just let it fill up, and whenever it's full, I just go into an open lobby, check that there's more than 25 people, over 20 people, usually a full lobby with 30 people. Register as a boss and then sell it in open lobby to get the bonus, and that's another 500k. Let's see what we got. 1.4, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Probably, a lot is full. 3 things are full already. These are almost full, so yeah, let's go.